Hey y'all, hey. Today we are reading When Things Aren't Going Right, Go Left.
Why am having stuff?
Let's read to find out. One day, for no particular reason, nothing was going right. Absolutely, positively, nothing was going right.
Why not?
I don't know. Let's keep reading to find out. So, I decided to go left. The first thing I did, I left behind my worries.
Let me see my reading.
Yep, I left them right there on the ground. They looked up at me and wondered, "Where are you going?" But I just smiled and waved goodbye. "Wait!" they hollered. "Come back! What will happen to us?" I simply shrugged my shoulders. "You'll be fine."
That and friends.
Nope. Are you listening to the story? What did he say he was leaving behind?
A cat.
No, he said worry. As I walked away, I thought, did I make the right choice? Should I go back and get them? Doubts crept in. So you know what I did? I left behind my doubts. Yep, I left them right there on the ground. They bellowed, "You're making a mistake."
Why? Get them then because we didn't do anything.
But I just gazed at the sky. They questioned, "Are you sure you're making the right decision?" "Absolutely," I declared. With my worries and doubts left behind, I could finally think clearly.
Why is it the sign says
I forged on until I came to a pool and a diving board I remembered all too well. The last time I tried to dive off that diving board, I splattered on my back. Ouch! I remembered the pain and how scared I was. I started thinking, maybe I shouldn't try this again. So you know what I did? I left behind my fears. Yep, I left them right there on the ground. They screamed, "Don't do it!"
Why not? My first and back taking clothes off, right?
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I stood up straight, shoulders back, hands pressed above my head. "Stop!" they cried, but I simply turned and gave them a wink. I leaped. Splat! On my back, once again. Oof, that stings. I thought to myself, this is impossible. It can't be done. So you know what I did? I left behind my frustrations. Yep, I left them right there on the ground.
Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that?
To lighten his load, to make him more resilient to life, to circumstances. Sit down. They yelled, "You can't do it!" Again, I stood up straight, shoulders back, hands pressed above my head. They laughed. "Give up already."
Where? Where, Mama?
Where what, Clinton?
Yeah.
That's what the words say. I whispered to myself, "No way. Never. I leaped. Feet together, toes pointed, legs straight, perfect. I did it. I started to realize the more left I went, the more right I felt. So you know what I did?
You poop.
That's what you think you did?
Yes. I do that all the time.
Yep, I kept going left. And before I knew it, everything was going right. As I walked home, I glanced at the ground and I noticed something that I did not expect. My frustrations were a lot smaller. My fears, a lot quieter. My doubts, a lot calmer. My worries, practically gone. So, I decided to pick them back up. And you know what? They felt lighter now. And they weren't so hard to handle anymore.
So what am I gonna do? Put them home or something? Or don't poop in their face?
I don't think he's going to do that. And I realized it was okay to have them with me, so long as I kept an eye on them and made sure that they didn't get too big or too loud or too overwhelming. But if they did, and I felt like nothing was going right again, then I'd simply
Do poops.
go left. When life's burdens start to feel too heavy, don't be afraid to put them down for a while.
Do.
The end. When things aren't going right, go left.